Okay, let's get back to our video now on the today's episode. So we are going to start question number 5 of this page number 173, exercise 8.3. Okay, this is a Vedanta Excel, solving our quadratic equations by using direct formula. So in the previous video we have done up to number 4. So and just like that, now today number 5, question number 5. So some of the samples question I have written here. Now how to do this, we'll get into that. Okay, so these are the some of the questions. I have only written A, C, E and H. Okay, and rest of the questions is all up to you how to do this. And these are some of the sample questions. Now let's get back to the board. Okay, now we see number A, we have x plus 3 2x minus 7 is equals to 2x minus 1 divided by x minus 3. Now since you know in such condition, what you do, you just cross multiply x plus 3 x minus 3, another 2x minus 1 2x minus 7. Now this is x plus 3 and x minus 3. This can be written, this goes into the form a square minus b square. So we write here x square minus 3 square, or you can simply multiply this binomial terms. Okay, so if you don't know how to multiply binomial terms, you just look at, so 2x should multiply 2x minus 7, and minus 1 should also multiply 2x minus 7. Okay, now we just simplify. X square minus 9 is equals to 2 to the 4. 4x square minus 2 7 is 14x minus 2x plus 7. X square minus 9 is equals to 4x square. Now this becomes minus 16x plus 7. Now move all this to the other side. Now this becomes x square minus 9 minus 4x square plus 16x minus 7 equals to 0. Or now operate the like terms. Now x square minus 4x square minus 3x square, another plus 16x, and then another minus 9 minus 7. This becomes minus 16 is equals to 0. Now compare this equation with, compare this with, just like the previous one, x square plus bx plus c equals to 0. We get a equals to minus 3, b is equals to 16, and c equals to minus 16. Now use the formula just like we did before. We know the formula is x equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. You just substitute the value. Minus b, minus 16 plus minus under root b, we have 16 square minus 4 times a, we have minus 3, and c we have minus 16. Minus 16 here. A little bit congested here. Divide by 2 times a, we have minus 3. Now you can use the calculator. Minus 16 plus minus. Just use the calculator. Okay. a little bit congested there. I know you will understand how to do that. Just substituting the value, nothing more than that. 16 square minus 4 times minus 3 into minus 16. So this will result 64 here. Divide by minus 6. Minus 16 plus minus 8 minus 6. Now, you know the process. Now you take positive sign and negative sign. Okay, let's take positive sign. Take positive sign, you will get x equals to minus 16 plus 8 divided by minus 6, which is equals to minus 8 divided by minus 6. 2 4 is 8, 2 3 is 6. Okay, minus minus get cancelled. So while taking positive sign, you will get the value of x 4 by 3. Now take negative sign, what will get the value? Okay, here a little bit of space, I'm going to use this. Take negative sign, you'll get x equals to minus 16 minus 8 divided by minus 6. Minus 16 minus 8 minus 24 divided by minus 6, which is equals to minus minus get cancelled. It's 6 4 is 24. So there are two values for x. One is 4 by 3, another is just simply 4. Therefore, two values for x, there is no space, so I'm writing here. So x equals to, one is 4, another is 4 by 3. So this is the answer. Okay. So let's now move to the number C. Okay, so if you finish writing this, I'll jump into number C. I'll just rub this now. If you haven't finished, just take a screenshot and try to copy that. Okay, now I'm rubbing. Okay, let's move to the number C. Number C also, you just take the LCM here. Okay, if you know the process, you can do earlier than me. Okay, you start doing, and I'll catch up to you. Okay. Okay, you start by taking LCM and then cross multiply. After simplifying that, you just cross multiply. Okay, let's move to the number C. Now number C, we have x plus 1 plus x minus x plus 1, x equals to 13 by 6. Now you take the LCM here first. X plus 1. This will be the LCM. Now you write this x. Here is x plus 1, which is not here, this x's, so you will just write x, and this plus sign should be right here. So here is x, here is also x, which is not this. First you write this x plus 1, this x plus 1 should multiply this, which is absence here. X plus 1 is absence. So you already know, I have already told you how to take the LCM, so you should know better how to take the LCM, otherwise very bad. 13 by 6. Now this becomes x squared, and this one becomes x plus 1 whole square divided by, just multiply this, x squared plus x equals to 13 by 6, or x squared plus, now this becomes x squared plus 2x plus 1 square, that is 1. I'm just using the a plus b whole square formula, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I'm directly doing here x square plus 2x plus 1. That will be the end result. So x square plus x, here, 13 by 6, or now this becomes 2x square plus 2x plus 1 divided by x square plus x is equals to 13 by 6. Now what you do is, now you just cross multiply. Okay, you cross multiply this. 6 should multiply 2x square plus 2x plus 1, and another 13 should multiply x square plus x. Or now 6 multiplied 2, 12x square, 12x plus 6 is equals to 13x square plus 13x. Now move all to the left hand side. 12x square plus 12x plus 6 minus 13x square minus 13x is equals to 0. Now just operate the like terms. Now 12x square minus 13x square, it becomes minus x square. Now 12x minus 13x, this becomes minus x. Okay, 12x minus 13x, that's minus x. Now this constant term is only 1, so you just write 6 here. Now you know the process. Now you just compare with, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, you will get the value. A is equals to minus 1, b is equals to also minus 1, and c equals to 6. Now you know the formula. We know x equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2 times a. Now just replace the value. Minus b minus 1 plus minus b minus 1 whole square minus 4 times a. C we have 6 divided by 2 times a, we have minus 1. Okay, so the questions I've already written, so I'm gonna rub that on the left hand side. Questions A and C, I'm going to rub it. Okay, now on further simplification, you'll get minus 6. Not minus 6. Look at that. Minus plus. Plus 1 plus minus under root 1 plus 4 6 24 plus 24, or you can directly use calculator. You will directly get the answers. Minus 2 is equals to 1 plus minus, this is 25 divided by 2. Now this becomes 1 plus minus 5 divided by 2. Now you know the process. Take positive sign and negative sign, you will get the two values for x. Let's take the positive sign. Take positive sign. 1 plus 5 divided by 2. 6 by 2, which is 3, and another. Take negative sign. X equals to 1 minus 5 divided by 2, this becomes minus 4 by 2, this becomes minus 2. So from here you will get the two values for x, and one is -2 and another is 3. So this is how it is done. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to the number. Okay, if you haven't seen that, it is just like this. Okay. Okay, you got it. So if you want to take a screenshot, you just take a screenshot of this. This is how it is done. Okay, a little bit congested, but I hope you'll get it. Okay, let's move to the number E. Let's move to the number E. So a little bit slightly change in the. Let's see if it helps. Okay, now I think this will work out. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, let's move to the number E. Now I'm going to rub this whole. So we'll be starting number E right now. Okay. Okay. A little bit. Okay, now let's move on to number E. So, if you know how to do this, you can start earlier than me. Now number E, we have the questions x plus 1, x minus 1, minus x minus 1, x plus 1 is equals to 2 whole 2y 3. So in this situation what you do is you just take the LCM and operate this, and you just change this into the, this is this is mixed fractions. Now this mixed fraction can be converted into improper fractions. So you know how to do that. Okay, now you just take the LCM, x minus 1, x plus 1, this will be the LCM here. Now x minus 1, x plus 1. So write this x plus 1 first, and this should multiply. Here is x minus 1, but here is x minus 1 and x plus 1. What is missing here? This x plus 1 is missing. You just write x plus 1 here. Whatever is missing, you just write that. And this sign should be written in the middle. And x minus 1, write this x minus 1. And here is x plus 1. What is missing? X plus 1 is already. The missing one is x minus 1. Now you got it, okay? You might have forgotten. So, okay, 3 to the 6, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 divided by 3. This will be the improper fractions we have converted. Now, x plus 1, x plus 1. It can be written as x plus 1 whole square minus, this can be written as x minus 1 whole square divided by x minus 1, x plus 1 is equals to 8 divided by 3. Now this is, you can convert in the both ways, or you can just simply expand it, okay, by using a plus b whole square formula, and here a minus b whole square formula, or you can directly do it. You just use this whole terms becomes a, and this whole terms becomes b, a square minus b square, and the expand form of a square minus b, factorized form of a square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. Now you can also use that. I'm going to use it, okay? Or you can simply expand this, and while you expand this, there is a minus in between, so in front of these terms there is a minus. You don't forget to write their bracket, okay? Later you have to multiply, you have to open that bracket with minus sign, okay? Now let's move on to this, okay? X plus 1, this whole terms becomes a plus b, and there will be a minus, and b terms is x minus 1, okay? So instead of giving a round bracket, I'm gonna do here to look a little bit more standard, okay? And x minus 1, x plus 1 can be written as x square minus 1 square in the form of a square minus b square. So here 8 by 3. Now here you can see this minus 1 plus 1 get cancels. 2 times x plus x, 2x. Multiply. Let's see here. X plus 1 minus, open the bracket with minus sign, minus plus 1. Divide by x square, 1 square is equals to 1, and 8 by 3. Or 2 times x, cut, positive x and negative x cut, 1 plus 1, 2. X square minus 1 is equals to 8 by 3, or this becomes 4. 4x by x square minus 1. 2 times 2x, 2 to the 4, 4x divided by 8 by 3. Or you can move this 4 to the denominator here. X square minus 1 is equals to 8 by 3 into 4. Or x by x square minus 1 is equals to 4 to the 8. Now the remaining becomes 2 by 3. Now we just cross multiply this. So I'm gonna rub that e number coefficients. Okay. So cross multiply 3 times x, 2 should multiply this x square minus 1. Now 3x is equals to 2x square minus 2 1 to 2, or minus 2x square plus 2 plus 3x is equals to 0. Okay, let's try to make an order. Plus 2 is equals to 0. Now comparing with x square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get a equals to minus 2, b is equals to 3, and c equals to 2. So if you wanted to remove this minus sign, you can take negative sign common here, and you have to change the sign here. And by doing with that method also, the answer will be the same. You should not be worried about that, okay? Now we know x equals to, use that formula, minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. Okay, this is the formula. Now if you have finished this, I'm going to write the continuations of this and this, okay, in this part. So I need to rub this part. So if you haven't finished, then you just take a screenshot. I'm going to rub this part. I'll be needing this part, okay? Number E. Okay. Now from here to here, x equals to minus b, just substitute the value, minus 3 plus minus under root b b b b b, 3 square minus 4 times a we have minus 2, for a c we have 2, divide by 2 times a we have minus 2, minus 3 plus minus 3 3 is a 9, so this here plus 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, minus 4. Now this becomes minus 3 plus minus 25, minus 4, minus 3 plus minus 5. Now you know the next step, take positive sign, you will get the value of x, minus 3 plus 5 divided by minus 4, this becomes 2 by minus 2 by 4, which is minus 1 by 2. 1 is this, and take negative sign, x will be minus 3 minus 5 divided by minus 4, this becomes minus 8 divided by minus 4, minus minus get cancelled, 4 to the 8, so there will be two values for x, one is minus 1 by 2 and another is 2. It's clear. Okay, now the last questions for today's video is number 8. Okay, so it's nothing, nothing new, it's just the same process is repeating over and over again. So all the others problems and all the simplifications that you have to try by yourself, the more you get used to it, the more you will remember in the rules and all the algorithms, not algorithms, what I want to say, the rules, especially the rules how to operate in certain situations, how to do simplifications in mathematics, algebra. So these are the certain basics which will be used in the other parts of the mathematics. Okay, very important. Now let's move on to number 8. So this one will be the last and the final questions for today's video. Now if you have finished this, if you haven't finished this, then you just take a screenshot, and if you have finished this, now I'm going to rub. Now today's for the last video, last questions for today's video will be the last, this number 8, a little bit linear, I guess. This will become number 8. We have x minus 1, x plus 1 plus x plus 2, x minus 2 is equals to x minus 3, x plus 3, another is x plus 4, x minus 4. I think this will take a lot space, I guess. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, so without being in a hurry, you just simplify it little by little, go into the another step without skipping. It's nothing. So you operate in this side by taking LCM, same wise in this side also you just operate by taking LCM at the first. You know how to take the LCM at the first. Now first, the LCM will be in the left hand side, the LCM will be x plus 1 and the x minus 2. Okay, so here is x plus 1 and in the numerator x minus 1. First write x minus 1 of the numerator, and then after it is x minus 1, but we got the LCM x plus 1, x minus 2. So so x minus 1 is already there, the missing part is x minus 2, and this is plus sign here, x plus 2, you just write x plus 2, and then after x plus 2 here is already x minus 2, the missing part is x plus 1. Is right, whatever is missing there. Same wise, whatever you have done here, you just repeat in the next, this side also. X plus 3, x minus 4 is the LCM. You just write x minus 3 should multiply x minus 4. This plus sign here, x plus 4 should multiply x plus 3. Now you operate this. Now x should multiply. Now I'm directly doing this, okay? X should multiply, otherwise the video will be very lengthy and boring, of course. So x should multiply x minus 2. Let's multiply x with x minus 2. X into x, x squared minus 2x. And minus 1 should also multiply this x minus 2. Minus x minus minus plus 2 plus x squared plus x, same like 2x plus 2 divided by, here also you just multiply. If there is anything that can be cancelled, nothing here, so you just multiply this x into x, x squared minus 2x plus x minus 2. Similarly here also, x squared minus 4x minus 3x plus minus minus plus 3 4 12 plus x squared plus 3x 4x 4 3 12. A little bit congested. I hope you'll understand. Okay, if not, then 4x plus 12, 4x plus 12. Now here, x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 3 4 12. So x times x minus 4, x squared minus 4x, 3 times x minus 4, 3x minus 3 4 12. Okay. Now you just operate the like terms in the both side. So x plus x squared plus x squared, 2x squared. Now this is minus 3x, this get cancelled, minus 2x plus 2x, this get cancelled, and 2 plus 2, of course 2 plus 2, god damn, 4. Wait a minute, I could have cancelled one of those terms, okay? So if for your convenient, okay, no problem, everything all right. So x plus x squared and 2 plus 2 4. Now you just operate this, x squared minus 2x plus x minus 2 is equals to, here same way, 2x squared plus x squared, 2x squared minus 4x minus 7x, here also you can cancel, 3x minus 3x. Now 12 plus 12, 24 plus 24 divided by x squared minus x minus 2, x minus 2. Okay, is there anything that we can do? Okay, you can take the common from the numerator on the both side. Just take common here, x squared plus 2 x squared minus x minus 2 is equals to, here also 2 x squared plus 12 x squared minus x minus 12. Now this 2 and 2 can be cancelled. The reason why is, if 2 is shifted to the other side, it goes into the denominator, so you can directly cancel this, and the remaining is x squared plus 2 divided by x squared minus x minus 2 is equals to another x squared plus 12. Of course, very lengthier. This is only for completing your exercises. Okay, this type of questions will not be asked in the examinations, but it is written in your exercise, so I'm doing this. Okay, now let's move to the, so x, now just do cross multiplications. X squared plus 2 should multiply minus x minus 12, that is equals to x squared plus 12 x squared minus x minus 2. Okay, now I'm doing directly here. X squared into x squared, x power 4, and this becomes x power 3 minus 12x squared, and multiply with 2 plus 2, 2x squared minus 2x minus 24. Now similarly multiply this, x power 4 minus x power cube minus 2x squared, x squared should multiply the whole, and now plus 12x squared minus 12x minus 24, 12 into 2, 24. Okay, now you see, so x power 4, both are same, so we are going to cancel. Positive x power 4, positive x power. Now negative x power 3 and negative x power 3. Cancel. Now the remaining. You will see the remaining. What is in the remaining? Okay. Now, is there anything same here? So it is minus 12x squared. It is positive 12x squared. If there was negative 12x squared, this could be cancelled, but one is negative, here is positive, so it cannot be cancelled. Now let's see, minus 12x squared plus 2x squared, this becomes yes, minus 10x squared minus 2x minus 24. Yes, one thing can be cancelled here, that minus 24 and minus 24 can be cancelled. Minus 24, minus 24. Okay, so one thing is easier. From here, 10x squared minus 12x. Or now you see the now move all to the this side, minus 2x, this becomes minus 10x squared, and this becomes 12x equals to 0. Now this becomes minus 12x squared minus positive 2x is equals to 0. Not positive. I'm just doing here, just operate the like terms. Okay, now minus 10, how much is that? Minus 20x squared, and another minus 2x plus 12x plus 10x equals to 0. Now you can take common here, 10 minus 10. If you take minus 10, this becomes 2x squared plus x equals to 0. Now if you have taken minus sign common, So you write here, this positive sign becomes negative, or this minus 10 goes to the denominator of this, it will equate to 0. It will simply become 0 equals to 0. Now compare. Now you compare. Compare. The constant term is absent. Now you compare. Now you compare. Compare with x squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. You will get the value of a 2, b minus 1, c, there is no c, constant term, so there will be 0. Okay, so if you have finished this, I'm going to rub this part. Okay, I'm going to rub this part. Now this is the last of the linear. As I told you earlier, this one is the linear of this video, this session. Okay, now, so just, you know the formula, how to do that. X equals to minus b plus minus under root b squared minus 4ac whole divided by 2 times a. Substitute the value of minus b, minus 1 plus minus b, we have minus 1 whole square. Now this becomes whole part 0, because 4 times a we have 2, c we have 0. That's why. That is why. 2 times. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heart attack. Tell me why. Okay, now this. I love that song. Listening to the Backstreet Boys. Tell me why. Okay. 1 plus minus. 1 minus 0. 2 to the 4 is equals to 1 plus minus under root 1. That means 1. Okay, under root 1, that means 1. Now take the positive sign and negative sign, you will get the 2 values for x. Take positive sign and another, take negative sign. You will get the 2 values for x. X equals to 1, taking negative sign, x equals to 1 plus 1 divided by 4. This becomes 2 by 4, which is 1 by 2. And another, while taking negative sign, x equals to 1 minus 1 divided by 4. This becomes 0 by 4, which is equals to 0. So there will be 2 values for x. One is 1 by 2 and another is 0. This much for today. Okay, so next questions, question number 6, and the rest of the questions will be starting in the next video. And before ending up this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit like button on my channel. So if you find my video more convenient the way I teach, you can send this video to the other friends, because they might be feeling difficulty in mathematics. Okay, I know, because everyone feels very difficult in mathematics, because due to the lack of basic knowledge they have in the preceding classes. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and please try to convey this message, convey this what we call this video to your friends, colleagues, and whoever you will find more beneficial. Okay, until then, next time we'll be meeting. So goodbye, cheers.